Aloha everyone, and happy day of the full moon. Today, February 1st, powerful day. Did you know that today is actually the very first day of spring? For the last 10 years, I have been following what is called the Celtic calendar. And in the Celtic calendar, the very first day of spring is actually today, February 1st. And what a potent, energy packed focus we have today, as it is the full moon, the last and final full moon for the entire year of the snake. As we will be going into the year of the fire horse, beginning February 17th at the new moon in just 2 weeks from now. It's the first day of spring in the Celtic calendar. It is the first full moon of the year of one, the numerological year of independence, individuality, self-focus, self-freedom. And we are charging forwards, we are charging ahead into that year of the fire horse. However, did you guys notice a lot of shedding, a lot of intensity, a lot of things being brought up to the surface last year in the year of the snake, in the year of the 9, which is the final number in the numerological countdown? I know I did. Last year was a double 9 for me, a 9 personal year number and a 9 for the collective. And I think I may have shed more in 1 year than any other. It was profound, wrapping things up, finishing things, completing things, finalizing things. And I had to make this video. I've actually been dealing with a pretty serious fever and cold and flu, and I don't really get sick ever. And so I just found it very interesting that this finale, if you will, of the year of the snake has caused my physical body to actually go into major detox mode. But if you look at the solar flare activity today, has been off the charts. We are not just dealing with a full moon right now. We are dealing with the completion of the entire year of the snake, the entrance into the fire horse, which is a big transition, big shift window, and massive solar flare activity. And so even though I've been dealing with this physical stuff, I felt inspired and excited to get on here and create this video for you. I came out into nature. I'm sitting actually by a giant oak tree with bees that are buzzing. And I just felt very called to create this video content so that you know, wherever you are, whatever you're going through, you're not alone. This is a epic journey. We are shifting from one layer, one level of consciousness into a much broader, more expansive, more luminous, more exciting year. And yet, in order to get there, this is like that culmination point, because what does the full moon do? The full moon aggravates, it agitates, it brings things up to the surface. And so by knowing what sign the full moon is in right now and what sign the moon, the sun are in, it's going to give us a lot more clarity about what is this full moon completion window bringing up for us individually and collectively. So right now, we actually have a ton of planets, a stellium, more than one, in Capricorn. Capricorn is the quintessential success, mastery, earth building, earth physical manifestation, creation energy. It's all about building success from the ground up. It's solidity, it's earth, it's granite, it's strength. And so we have the sun entered into Capricorn around the 21st of January. So we've just begun it. And the sun is currently conjunct Mercury, the planet of speech and communication and how we express ourselves. It's also conjunct Venus, which is the planet of wealth and abundance, manifestation, doing what we love, enjoyment, and money and wealth coming in. And then we have Mars, good old Mars, the planet of action, the planet of the leader, the planet of charging forwards, all in Capricorn. Capricorn is not necessarily a comfortable energy. Taurus, another earth sign, is a very comfortable energy. It's all about taking it easy, being stable, secure, consistent, going with that rhythm of the earth. Capricorn, however, and it's interesting that it's the first earth sign of the year, is about hard work. The symbol for Capricorn is the sea goat. I'm not sure about the sea part, but the mountain goat, right? The symbol for Capricorn is all about climbing those snow-covered steeps, those snow-covered mountains to get to the top, to make your way. And so Capricorn is all about having the stamina, the consistency, the follow through, the discipline to march your path forwards up the hill of success. It's all about reality. People often hear about Saturn, right? Saturn return. Oh no, he's going through the Saturn return. Well, Saturn is the planet of time. It is what we call the reality check planet. Checkpoint, you have this much time on the earth reality. This is you're born here, and this is your death. This is the window of time you have in this body, in this lifetime, to live and create your dreams, goals, and desires. Saturn is the planet that rules Capricorn. So we have 4 major planets in a sign that is so much about discipline, reality, structure. It's so much about the reality of the earth plane, that what goes up must come down. It's the sign of karma. It's the sign of the reality of being on this physical earth, right? The reality of a rock in your hand, right? The reality of what does it actually take to make something physical, dense? What does it actually take to build a structure that's going to last? I often think about the Taj Mahal. It's huge. It's beautiful. It will last for lifetimes. How long did it take to build the Taj Mahal? Was it in a day? Was it in an hour? Was it in a week? No. It took a long time to construct the foundation of something so magnificent. With so many planets in Capricorn, we are also being asked, what does it take to build something truly magnificent? Now, today, we have all of that going on, but because it's a full moon, that means the sun and moon are always diametrically opposite. The full moon always brings together the two opposites, the sun and the moon, in opposite signs, to create polarity, to create tension, to create growth. And so full moons can be a time when we feel especially triggered because two sides of who we are being activated at the same time. So just as the sun and all these other planets are in Capricorn, the moon, which represents emotion, it represents how we feel, is actually in the quintessentially most feeling-based, feminine-based sign of Cancer. Cancer represents the womb, the home, the mother. It represents our emotions. It represents the flow. Cancer can't be forced to do anything. Cancer feels. deeply. It goes by its mood, it goes by its feel. Yeah, very different than the sun in Capricorn. The sun being the soul, asking us to grow, pushing us, stretching us, push past, go faster, go harder, work more. While the moon is saying, listen to your heart, follow the flow, trust your intuition. And so you could think of Capricorn as the divine father and Cancer as the divine mother. And they are diametrically in polarity today. This can be bringing up very deep emotional things related to birth, childhood, our mom, our dad, how we mother ourselves, how we father ourselves. Are they in balance? Are they in alignment? And so you can imagine how deep this full moon may be for us individually and for the collective. So my partner and I, aware of the astrology energy and of what this might be doing energetically, have put together a live event tomorrow, February 2nd. It's going to start at 4 p.m. I'm going to go over the astrology on a deeper level. I'm also going to be able to share with you where this full moon is going to be activating. So in case you didn't know, the astrology chart is divided into 12 sectors. Each sector is an area of your life, from identity to wealth to career to love to relationships, fun, you name it. I can share with you where this full moon is activating and lighting up the energy. And then my partner and I are going to clear what this full moon is bringing up, because the full moon acts as a trigger, as a magnet, and it pulls and it draws our unresolved stuff to the surface. So if you're having a lot of stuff come up, you're not alone. Allow it to be triggered, allow it to be activated. Know this is part of the journey. And if you're feeling heavy or dense, or you're feeling a lot of emotions, that's the moon pulling the density up out of us, up out of our friends and family, up out of the collective to be cleared. And it's intense. And full moons are intense. In fact, they've shown that more women actually give birth at the time of the full moon than any other time of the monthly cycle. This was even more of a higher occurrence back before street lighting. Back then, it was just instant. Women give birth on the full moon. But once the advent of the street lights, that percentage has gone down. So I share this, one, because the moon in Cancer is the quintessential sign of birth, the mother, the baby, and with the moon in Cancer can be bringing to the surface unconscious memories and experiences of the womb, of our relationship to the home and our relationship to the mother, and quintessentially as well, her relationship to the father. So our relationship to mother and father, to the womb, almost thinking of it as the baby in the womb, the father's arms wrapped around the mother. And so how was that relationship with your family? Was it flowing and easeful and harmonious, or was there trauma, was there drama? That level of unconscious memory is what this full moon may be bringing up to the surface. For you, it may be showing up in a number of different ways in different areas of your life based on where on your astrology chart this full moon is landing. So take care of yourself, drink lots of water, salt, lemon, get out into nature, get out into the waters, allow yourself surrender into the magic of love, into the magic of life, and trust that this transformation is all happening for your highest and best good. If you'd like to join us tomorrow, Monday, February 2nd, for this powerful astrological update and energy clearing event, You can comment yes below or email me at blossomwithlotusnow@gmail.com. And I just send you immense love from beautiful nature. You are beautiful, you are divine. May the highest and best flow through for you and all the people and family in your life. Biggest love. Aloha.